Hello, everybody. This is Mystic Jen, and I'm here with a special reading. Tomorrow is actually a birthday of a member of the royal family. Tomorrow is Prince William's birthday. He's going to be 27 years old, or 37 years old. Okay? And I thought I would do a special reading just to see what's going to be going on with his life for the next year. I know it's a wide range. We're going to see what's going on now, what energies are going on, and then see from there. See what energies pop up. I thought this would be something fun to do. I have not done any readings on the royal family in a while. The last one was on Harry and Meghan, and that was last year. You know, so I thought, you know what, I'm going to try this. I just realized that this is tomorrow's Prince William's birthday. Okay. He's almost to the age that his mother was when she was killed in that tragic car accident. Imagine being born on the Cancer cusp. And it's also the summer solstice. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get a couple of these cards. Okay, we have Material Harvest. And we have Rejoice in Celebration. So there's going to be a definite big celebration. But we also have the devil sticking its head in here. Temptation. So there's going to be a lot of food, a lot of drink going on. Temptation, though, are addictions. It could be any type of temptation. What are you tempted on? You know, this could actually even be a temptation involving, we're going to find out some more, but could be involving another woman even. I feel like there's going to be an overindulgence of drink. I do feel that. Okay. But there is going to be a big celebration for his birthday. But you know, there's some temptations that's lurking overhead of the celebration. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and get into the tarot. We'll see if it comes up stuff for the year, or we're just going to get general energies around him, I think. Okay, on the road that he's headed. But this is a birthday reading for him. Just seeing what's going on. See what energies are here. Okay, very well guarded. Sometimes I see this as a jail card, but I don't think it's going to be jail for Prince William, future King of England. But I see a lot of protection around him. So there's temptation here, but there's somebody on guard watching his back, I feel like. Somebody's watching his back. He might be engaging into something that he shouldn't be because that temptation card's there, and I think alcohol is going to play a big part of it, of whatever he's going to be engaging in, but he's protected, very well protected. And I would actually venture to say this is something that the media is going to have no clue about, to be perfectly honest. You know, this might even be something you don't even see in the media. Maybe we do. But whatever is going on, he's very well protected. And I feel like it's a well-guarded secret is what Spirit is showing me. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and cut the deck here. I'm feeling like that card isn't supposed to be let out. Okay. And we have the Page of Swords here. So the Page of Swords is crossing him. So there is somebody definitely trying to spy on him, I feel. I'm seeing all these butterflies around. I'm getting the images of spies, and I'm seeing this might be the same guard. Somebody's trying to keep the press away. Okay, they might be trying to keep the press away from this party, just saying. Okay, for whatever reason, something's going to be going on over his birthday, and I think the birthday is going to stretch for like a week-long celebration. And they're trying to keep the media out of it, but I feel like it could be exposed because this night, the night he's out, he wants truth, okay, and I think this page rather, this is a lot of mental activity. This is harsh communications. You know, if the media finds out, it's going to be scandalous, is what I'm feeling here. So he's being kept very well guarded. He's got guards around him, and the guards are instructed not to let anybody in. But I feel like there's somebody who's bound and determined to get to the truth as to why. It's like when you try to hide something, and someone else knows you're hiding it, it makes them more ambitious, more inquisitive, more determined to find out what's going on. So, Prince William, you gotta watch. Okay, Hangman. At the bottom. I'm just gonna go lay out the cards. Whoa. Holy shit. Okay, you'll understand what I'm saying when I pick these up. This is going to be a karmic birthday. Okay, definitely a karmic birthday. Oh, he could. Now I'm seeing things. He could end up being held, not necessarily quote unquote arrested. It may not be, and I feeling like it's not going to be in his country. Okay. Celebrating somewhere, and this could be a total embarrassment, but they're going to try to keep it under wraps. Okay. His life, his life, it's nothing exciting in his life, but what's working behind the scenes is he's bored. I'm getting the energy of boredom. He's just hanging there. He's not doing anything. He's not moving backwards, not moving forwards right now. Okay. Okay, this could be this is some serious shit here. There's going to be a lot of partying and stuff going on. Temptation. Okay, this is what's going on. This is just the party up here. Okay, but what's going on the rest of this? What I feel like is going on this coming year, his theme of this year. I think he's going to dig for the truth about his mother. Just saying. That could land him into some trouble. Because the death card's here in the past. He's hung in the balance with no answers, is what I'm being shown, to the death of his, to a death. Okay? Something has ended. And he's very well guarded and investigative. I think it's investigating behind the scenes. Okay? Investigating behind the scenes. Well-guarded secret behind the scenes. I think what's crossing that is investigations. Okay? He might be investigating the death of his mother because he's going to be coming to the age that she was when she was killed. Okay? That might be something that's been kept from him. Because here we have the death card. The death is a transformation. An end of one thing and the beginning of another cycle. Okay, and it's illuminated up here. I'm feeling like it's illuminating death. So I think the death of Princess Diana is going to come back in the spotlight. Okay, or is in the process. Okay. Now this is in very recent past. This is something I think coming up on this birthday, that he's seriously thinking about. He wants to know what happened to his mother. And we have karma up here, the Wheel of Fortune. As it spins, this is fate. This was a fated event that was going to put him as next in line to the throne because of everything between his father and Camilla. Okay? But this is all fated and ending. I can't say that it's the death of his grandmother because she's still alive and kicking. This is the past energy. Unless she dies today before tomorrow happens. Just saying. But I feel like he's been hanging in the balance. He's been carrying this heavy load. You know, and I think it's finally going to drop. He doesn't sleep well. He's got a lot of anxiety, probably even some nightmares. Someone in his environment, here's the Four of Pentacles, someone in his environment opening up. I feel like something has, there's been a well-guarded secret that's going to explode. Okay? And it's because I think he's got somebody investigating because he's been hanging in the balance, wondering what happened to his mother. This is what I'm seeing here. I thought something with him and Kate would be in this reading. But this is about him and his mother. I really feel it's about him and his mother. Because there's investigations and everything. And but this little secret in the environment is not going to be held close to for very long, is what I'm feeling. Okay. Spirit, if he was sitting in front of me, the messages from Spirit, what he needs to do is he needs to sit back and just wait. The seeds have been planted. But if he acts rationally, which he might, he's going to be tempted to act rationally. I think that's where the temptation's coming in, is that there's some kind of secret. He's going to learn something. He's going to be tempted to act very rash on it. And we have the final outcome being bound. This could be a gag order from the Queen, or could he lose his title to the throne his inheritance to the throne because he opens up a can of worms that the royal family feels like he should not open. Okay? There's somebody very unhappy about it. And there's somebody in his environment is going to open up and spill the beans, I think. I see multiple storylines here. The main one that's up front is an investigation that he is doing into his mother's death. There's a lot of conspiracy stories out there surrounding Princess Diana's death in that fatal car accident in France, in those tunnels. But there's still a lot of unanswered questions. There's theories out there, but nobody stepped up to the plate to try to prove it. Nobody took credit for it officially either. It's still a very heavily guarded secret. Okay? The devil, not only temptation, it is like deep, it's a deep, dark secret that has been hanging around the royal family for decades. Okay? And I feel, like I said, I feel like there's something, a well-guarded secret surrounding her death that, and it's being investigated, that is going to blow the top off of somebody. And this is karma. This is karma coming up back around that is going to bite somebody in the ass. Okay. And as far, it could be an air sign. Looking here, any air signs in the royal family? No, there is not. So, we have mostly Earth. In fact, the whole royal family, except for one. Meghan's the odd one. She's a Leo. Everybody else is either an Earth sign or a water sign. Are the main players in the family. Okay, they're either Earth or they're water. Okay, Meghan, Prince Harry's wife, she's the oddball out. She's a Leo. Okay, in the family. But that's going to be a whole nother video. Okay, anyhow. But once it's out, Prince William's going to feel like there's been a big burden taken off of him. And if we would say this is a year-long reading, this is like the 6-month mark. So come next winter, and I'm seeing fall here. The 10th week of fall. Okay, so calculate that when fall comes, 10 weeks from the first day of fall. Okay, approximately that time frame, there could be something that blows wide open concerning Princess Diana. But I think for his birthday, I think it's the start of him wanting to investigate, because it's going to hit him hard. He's getting close to the age, or at the age that his mother was. Okay, and there is somebody in his environment that's going to speak, that's going to talk. It could lead to somebody going to prison. I'm feeling a female energy here. Just saying, I feel female energy. It's not going to be Prince William that goes to prison. I think it's whoever was involved after a year. Okay, I gotta hold that thought for a minute, because there's another fire. My son's coming down the steps here in a minute.
Can't fucking sleep.
And you might as well sleep in your clothes.
Huh?
You might as well sleep in your clothes. Okay, I apologize about that, because I am recording this live, even though it's not being published yet. My son's a fireman. He works midnights. He starts to get to sleep, and another fire call goes off. This is like the third one today. Okay, anyhow. Okay, anyhow, as I was saying, I feel like someone is I think justice is going to be served. I am going to get some more cards here. But something's going to go down. Somebody might go to prison for the death of Princess Diana. Okay. And the seeds are going to be planted here. And the advice is that Prince William is just going to have to wait for all the information to come in. For it to come to fruition. He's going to have to wait. But this is something that has plagued him most of his life since the incident happened. And we have the star card, divinely guided. Okay, this is a wish coming true for him. This is, I want to say that when he looks up at the stars at night, then maybe there's one particular star he always sees that reminds him of his mother. Okay, it would be interesting to know. I wish I could talk to Prince William. But there's one star that reminds him of his mother. And it's like his mother watching over him. I do believe very much that Princess Diana's spirit does watch over him. Okay? Princess Diana loved her children. She was a hands-on mom, which went against the norm of the royal family. They're all raised by nannies. Okay? But Prince William, this is a wish coming true. And this is divinely guided. This is fate. Okay? So, I have to say yes. Something he's been wishing for, and it is associated with his mother. And he's been waiting on to grow. Why, I want to ask, why is the Eight of Swords here, please? Why is the Eight of Swords here? Yep, it's somebody who had a huge ego that did something behind everybody's back, okay, and got away with it, is what I'm feeling like. Somebody got away with something, defeated the opposition, but did not defeat them in a fair way. So that person's karma is going to come back. There's the karma card. It's going to come back on them. Okay, I want to pull out this deck. This is my Osho Zen. And then I'll give a summary. It's kind of funny, the cards barely mentioned his celebration for his birthday, but they did. Cards did mention his birthday celebration. But this is very deep, what's going on behind the scenes over the next year. Okay. Exhaustion. tired. This is the Nine of Wands. Okay? This is the Nine of Wands is twice in this whole reading. So this is telling me, yes, if you look, he's very heavily guarded. He's been through a battle. Okay? This is something that Prince William has been fighting ever since his mother passed away. He's exhausted. He's tired. And he wants justice. He wants truth. I really feel that. Okay. The intensity. Yeah, this is going to be a very intense year. Things are going to move forward extremely fast. This is like the Knight of Wands energy. Very intense energy. To the point of he's gonna get himself to the point of exhaustion. Okay, there is a potential burnout, but once he reaches his goal, we got the Five of Swords again. This is equivalent to the Five of Swords. This is the Five of Air. So that's confirmation. And this is comparison. He's going to compare information and the strength. He's going to go up against whoever it is in the royal family. Okay? And the cards are not telling me who all was involved, except for there was a female. Definitely involved. Okay? Cards aren't saying if it's a queen or if it's Camilla or someone else. New vision, 12. That is the Hangman. We're getting repeat cards, people. There's a new vision. And in this deck, it's called the New Vision. Seeing things in a new perspective. Here it is showing in the shadow. Not being able to see things. Being stuck. Okay? Being stuck on this and not being able to get any progress. Okay? Now he's going to have a new vision. This is another side of the Hangman. You know what? This, next to the Knight of Wands, we got 2 repeat cards here. 3 repeat cards. 3 out of the 4 of these cards are in the original spread. So that is telling me to stop pulling cards. Okay? So, if I was to wrap this up, and this is also telling me that Spirit's saying that I'm on it right now. Okay? So, here, let's go back to when Princess Diana was killed. Okay? It was in 1998, I believe. Okay? It's already been 20 years. It's going to be 21 years this August. Okay? Now, with that in mind, okay, 21 years, 21 year cycle. Okay? Let's keep that in the back of your mind there. Okay? Go back to that fateful August day. Princess Diana's out with Dodi. Right? Out to dinner. They get into the car. Paparazzi's chasing them. They get in that fatal accident in the tunnels. Doctors could not revive her. They even opened her chest up and tried to massage her heart. Tried to get it going again. And it did not work. Okay? So, Princess Diana loses her life. Prince Harry and Prince William lose their mother. Duchess Camille, she steps up to the plate. She takes Diana's place in the royal family. Okay, meantime, and marries Prince Charles, which comes up to this huge scandal. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe because of the divorce and the scandal with Camilla, Camilla, that's it. That Charles was not going to be the next king. That it's going down the line to his next heir, which is Prince William. I believe Prince William, when Queen Elizabeth passes away, I believe Prince William is going to take the throne. Okay? Now, got that out of the way. Basic common knowledge. Except for I'm not 100% sure on who's the next heir to the throne. If Charles is taking it or if William is. But William is a child, right? When he loses his mother. And he was close to his mother. Princess Diana was very close to her children. Okay? And it has haunted Prince William of what really happened to her. Some people may argue and say, oh, he has to know, he has to know. I don't think he does. And as I'm looking at this, I'm getting more messages from Spirit. Okay? Now, I see here, I asked, this is a birthday reading on what's going to go on with Prince William this next year. For his birthday, it's going to be like a week-long celebration. There's going to be a lot of drinking, a lot of food, happy times. There's going to be some temptation. And yes, it's not going to be the greatest of temptation, but I see guards keeping the media out of it. So whatever Prince William does may not appear in the media. Just saying. But he's going to do something shady that he shouldn't do. Whether it's another woman or something that is not becoming of a prince or becoming of the next king. Okay? But I see a big celebration with food and drink. And he's probably going to get intoxicated and get in a little bit of trouble that's going to be swept under the rug. Okay, that's what I see for his birthday. Now, the rest of the story, when I started talking about Princess Diana, over the next year, because it marks a landmark, a time mark, okay? He's around the age that his mother was when she was killed. It has haunted him. And as far as knowing what was going on, emotionally, he's been stuck. He's been stuck over the death of his mother. Okay, and what Spirit had just said to me when I started to do this summary or this wrap up is that he might be king. He might not, Elizabeth, the Queen might kick the bucket this year. It's possible. Okay, she might pass away, and he takes the throne. There's a well-guarded secret surrounding his mother's death. And he's going to investigate. He's going to uncover it. He wants to know what happened. And this is karma and fate. Karma is going to be freaking served, okay? And, I mean, karma, a cycle ending. Be sun or light illuminating death over here. So this is saying, I saw that sun right away. I don't always pick that out in this card. But I saw that, and I saw the image of a death being illuminated. Okay? And that, I think, comes from Princess Diana. Her death is illuminated. Okay? It has been since the 20th anniversary of her death. Okay? And, 37. Yeah, this year. Yeah, Princess Diana was 37 when she was killed. And he's turning 37. Big, huge mark for him. Okay? So this is what's going to launch the whole shit. Okay? He's going to dig into this and find out exactly what's going on. He's going to launch an investigation. There's going to be distractions around him trying to throw him off course. But he's bound and determined to uncover the well guarded secret surrounding his mother's death. This is karma. This is meant to happen. We have karma here, divine guidance right there, okay? And in the environment, somebody's going to squeal. He's going to probably squeeze somebody until they squeal, and the truth is going to come out. Somebody in their environment is going to let it go and let go of the truth, okay? And he's going to feel like a big, huge burden is lifted off his shoulders. I think this year, most of it is spent waiting for information to come in. He's patiently waiting most of this year. Somebody's going to end up going to prison finally, and atoning for what they've done, for the crimes. There's definitely a woman involved. I feel that. There's more than one person. I know that there's one woman that's going to get most of the blame. Undeservingly, I feel. Okay? I think there's somebody that's going to be the martyr. Somebody's going to get most of the blame, and it's a female. And even though there's other people involved, somebody's going to get hung out to dry. Hung out to dry, yes. Somebody's going to get hung out to dry on this. Okay? They're going to take the brunt of the blame. And then we had these repeat cards with an exhaustion. He's going to do this until it totally exhausts him. When he's at the point of total exhaustion, that's when he's going to be able to drop that load. And the fruits of his labor, of all the investigation, is going to come in. He's going to be illuminated. He's going to see things in a whole new light. And I think he's going to see somebody in his life that he trusts in a whole new light. Somebody he did not expect to be involved was. Okay? Very secretive. This is all done behind. Okay. Spirit's showing me people turned their back on what was really going on. People in the royal family turned a blind eye to what was really happening. And somebody with a mighty ego is, to this day, still gloating because they got away with murder. Just saying. But this whole thing is divinely guided. It's all going to come out. Prince William is going to get his birthday wish. I feel like this is a birthday wish, and he's going to get it this year. Okay, so this is what I have on Prince William's birthday. I do thank you for watching.